Mga kababayan, they're trying to lure us through innovative and countless jobs awaiting for us if Pax Silica built in our country. But it is true or not? In this weak government managing the nation, foreign countries including US are trying to take advantage on this situation. They're trying to build data centers which empowers AI, investment, and resources, which is questionable to me. I'm not yellow, pinks, apologies, or DDS. I'm saying this because I'm a Filipino and I don't want to build Pax Silica in our country. There are no colors against environmental concerns. Only us can fix it. But we cannot do this alone. Gusto ko na lang sabihin na nasa ng framework ng Pax Silica at bakit minadali at may nakalang lupa na. Now, panoorin natin kung ano ba ang epekto nito pag natayo na ang data centers sa ating bansa. Ngayon, tignan natin yung mga epekto ng data centers sa ibang bansa. Drinkable water ito, no? Grabe. Gusto ko na lang lagyan ng milk chocolate na. Ang dami daw ditong opportunity pag natayo ang Pax Silica sa ating bansa. Ang tanong, worth it nga ba?
I have a jar right here. This is the current drinking water in Morgan County, Georgia. Right after a data center was constructed, the Meta data center was constructed, the only difference between the clean water and this was that data center. I have another one as well. So this wasn't just one well, these wasn't just one family's situation. This is what the drinking water now looks like next to that data center. And I think both of us can agree that neither one of these things are drinkable. These families now have to ship, in a rural area, have to ship water to their house in order to cook and bathe themselves. Now, I'm curious if the EPA plans any investigations on how data centers are affecting water quality and availability. I understand what you said about the rule, but are there going to be any open investigations on this issue?
So as soon as I get back to the office, I will be looking into exactly what you've just talked about, because anywhere, whatever type of construction it is a priority to ensure that water quality standards established by EPA are being met. And so we'll be looking into that certainly.
May nagpaprotesta, pero parang bingi na lang ba tayo? Bingi na lang ba tayo sa sigaw ng ating mga kapatid? O parang wala na? Bingi na lang ba tayo sa ating mga kapatid na Pilipino? Or pansariling interest na lang ba ang iniisip natin?
What are the environmental impacts of these data centers?
Some data centers can use up to 30 million gallons of water. They're utilizing all the water from the aquifers to municipal water, so people with their own wells are reporting that their wells are running dry because of these mass amounts of water that these data centers require to stay cool. We're losing our water resources, and the whole country's almost in a drought restriction. It's Meta, it's Google, it's Amazon that are building these massive data centers, and they're literally in people's backyards. These things are the size of 20 super Walmarts or more. You're having to destroy all the trees expecting a good outcome.
So many people are moving to Florida, they don't even know how the hell they're going to flush the toilets, and they're putting AI data centers that are taking 30 million gallons of water.
Pwede tayong mabuhay ng walang mga data center, pero hindi tayo mabubuhay kung wala tayong tubig.
Well, if you hear that noise behind me, that's the hyperscale data center in Dowagiac, Michigan. Some residents nearby are complaining it's so loud, they've created the first of its kind class action lawsuit, alleging over 1,000 homes nearby are negatively impacted by this noise.
What we're working at right there, between 59 and 62 decibels without us talking.
Billy Finn has lived across the street from the Bitcoin turned AI data center in Dowagiac since 2009. He bought a decibel reader when he started to notice the noise. He says the highest reading he's gotten is 84 decibels. That's the equivalent to the sound of loud city traffic, a vacuum, or even a blender. With enough exposure, it could cause hearing loss. Billy says his wife's health is already impacted.
She's went and developed tendonitis in her ears, and the girl next door is pregnant, and she can't be outside more than 25-30 minutes, she said, until she starts getting a headache.
2 Dowagiac residents filed a class action lawsuit against the constant noise, alleging 1,300 homes within a 1-mile radius are impacted by this nuisance.
Oh, it's terrible. We've been here for 56 years. And back when the first factory was here and the second and third factory was here, and all those years we've never had noise like this. This is 24 hours a day and it never gets better.
Ayun, kung sa tingin nyo mali ako at kayo ang tama, okay. Okay naman sa akin. Tanggap ko yun. Pero, dapat panguna ang Filipino. Filipino can still benefit from this industry as long as the labor force are Filipino. Gusto ko yung konsepto na yun. Pero, sa government natin ngayon, parang di matutuloy yun. Because we have a weak leader in our country. Feeling ko kukurakutin na naman yun. Hanip na yun. So, nakakalungkot. Di ako tutol sa future tech. Ang tutol ako sa pamamahala na hindi dapat tayo ang maisahan dito sa tinaguri ang data centers at mga resources at investment. Dapat tayo yung mag-take advantage nito. Maganda yung pamamalakad, maganda ang plano, pero nasa management talaga kung paano nila ito papatakbuhin. So, di ko alam kung pansariling interest ang mangyayari or talagang sa kinabukasan ng bawat Pilipino ito. At lalo-lalo na nasa paligid ng itatayong Pax Silica. Thank you for supporting this content. If you like this content, you can follow, share, and comment. So don't forget to ring that bell para updated kayo sa susunod na video natin. Bye-bye!